In this way, all who prophesy will have a turn to speak, one after the other, so that everyone will learn and be encouraged. Now, the New International Version says, for all can prophesy in turn, so that everyone may be instructed and encouraged. For you can all prophesy. All right. All, that means everybody. And so when I think about that, when I first, heard them talk about it at church, I was like, so all can prophesy? And I was like, well, what does that even look like? How is that even possible? And one of the things for me in my background is I always thought that you had to be the prophet. I thought you had to be the pastor or whatever. I thought you had to be that very special person that is the one that can hear God and prophesy. But I started to learn something, as I got closer in my relationship with God, is that like, you don't have to be anyone special. You don't have to be the special person that they bring in town, that they give the mic to, you don't have to be that. You literally just had to have a relationship with God, because, the way that you are able to speak on behalf of somebody is because you know them, because they speak to you or whatever. It reminds me of like, have you ever had like a boyfriend or girlfriend and you dated them for quite a while, or you've been married and you have a husband or a wife and you've been with them for quite a while, and you get a call from the school or from a doctor or from, you go to a fast food restaurant and your person isn't there, and you're having to like make a decision of what it is that you're going to order for your person. Well, because you know them so well, you better not order them a Pepsi when they want a Coke or a Diet Coke. You better not get ketchup when they want Chick-fil-A or Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A, because you know them, you can speak on their behalf. And so what I started to learn about being able to prophesy is that not just because I have a close relationship with God per se, but what happens, with having a relationship with God is that he begins to talk to you. You begin to like know him. You begin to know when he is saying a thing, when he wants to say a thing, when he wants to encourage a person and all that. I hope that makes sense. But what I started to learn is that with my relationship with God is that like the closer I'm having a relationship with him, the more I'm able to hear him.